Hello and welcome to day 5 of our 21-day journey together. My name is Beenu and I am from Los Angeles, and I am practicing Sahaja Yoga meditation from last 8 years, and it's been transformational and very uplifting experience. And I hope all of you can feel the same. In this 21-day program, you can experience a similar experience in your own practice. And once again, thank you for joining. And I would like to, before we start, I would like to show you to be ready with the foot soak items. So today we are going to do foot soaking. So for that, you need a dish pan filled with lukewarm water. You need a handful of salt. You need rinse water. And also you need a towel, or you can use kitchen towel to wipe your feet after the foot soak is done. So welcome once again to our 21-day program. Today is the day 5th. And if you are new tonight, and if you are interested to know what we have done so far in first 4 days, you can watch the recordings. I will share the link of recordings you can watch on the website, and we will share that at the end of the program. And another option is, if you want, you can ask for breakout room help. By that, one of our Sahaja Yoga instructor will help you and introduce you to Sahaja Yoga meditation and ask your questions. You can ask questions and your questions can be answered by them. So for that, you just need to go to Zoom chat and look for breakout room help and ask for that. And so for those who are joining from the first day, thank you for joining. And so today's agenda is, before we start today's agenda, I'm just going to remind you with what we have done so far. So yesterday we have learned about how to practice Sahaja Yoga meditation every day. And on Friday, we have learned how to raise our Kundalini and give ourselves Bandhan. Remember those hand exercises? We have learned that. And also, we have learned how to meditate on our own at home. So today, we are going to learn something new, which is how to clear our left and right channels. So for that, we have 2 guided meditation, and then we have video of Shri Mataji. You can see her picture. She's a founder of Sahaja Yoga meditation. This is all her teaching, all her knowledge that we are sharing with all of you. So we would watch her video. And after that, we will have live music. And then we will have some question and answers. So that will happen after the formal end of our program. All these programs are recorded, and it will be 1 hour long, this whole session. And I would like to remind one more thing, a very special fact about Sahaja Yoga meditation. It is completely free. All over the world, a lot of people are practicing Sahaja Yoga meditation, and it's always free. And now it's time to bring our presenters on the screen. I would like to welcome our presenters. Thank you for joining. We have Nirmal with us, who's going to take us to our guided meditation, and also he's going to play some music, live music for us. So, hi Nirmal, welcome. Would you like to tell about yourself and what you're gonna play, what type of music, raga, and what type of music instrument you're gonna play with us? Could you please tell
Sure,
us?
thank you. Thank you, Beenu. Hello, everyone. I'm Nirmal, and currently I'm in Vancouver, Canada right now. And I've been practicing Sahaja Yoga since I was very little. My mom taught me when I was young. But it's something that I've always been rediscovering and finding new things about it. And it's been invaluable to helping me throughout my whole life. So I'm very excited and happy to share it with you today. So I'll be leading a little bit of the meditation and Footsoak today and talking about the channels, but also afterwards I'll be playing a little bit of music. I'll be playing on this instrument, which is called the bansuri, just a bamboo flute, and I'll be selecting a little piece from Indian classical music to help the subtle system in the Kundalini rise. So I hope you all enjoy this evening. I know I will.
I'm looking forward to it. And this is one of my favorite instruments to listen, and it really helps to go deeper in the meditation. Thank you for that. And we have Ale with us. Ale, welcome. Would you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hello, everyone. My name is Ale, and I'm from Los Angeles. I'm originally from Mexico, and I've been practicing Sahaja Yoga since 2015, and it's become a lifestyle for me. I discover new qualities that I never thought I will ever have, such as creativity, being able to express myself when I'm speaking, having confidence, and at the same time it's giving me that inner peace that I've been seeking for a very long time, and I'm looking forward to guiding the meditation, the second meditation.
Thank you so much, Ale. So with that, I'll hand over to you, Nirmal, and we will enjoy guided meditation, and I'll see you all in a bit.
All right, everyone. Just a reminder about the foot soaks that we'll have. So just make sure that you have all of your things, and I'm going to talk a little tiny bit about just what we'll be doing today and the topic that we'll be covering. So as you heard, we'll be talking about the channels that we have inside of ourselves. And just to very simply give you an overview and the main idea of what it is, the three channels that we have, they represent the states of our mind. So the goal is actually to just be in the center channel. And that channel, it represents the state of mind that is completely present, that is in this moment right now. It's also where there aren't any thoughts at all. It's just very much you in this space, and it's your pure consciousness. This is where we want to be. Now we have the left and the right sides, and we tend to get pulled to either of these directions based on our thoughts and our experiences throughout the day or just our life in general. So just to start out with the right side, it's we get pulled to it if we are overthinking, we're overactive, then all of our then we're not in the present. It takes us outside of the state of meditation and really the pure and beautiful qualities that we have. So if we're thinking too much about the future, we're overactive in our mind, overactive in our life, it takes us away from the center. It takes us away from our meditation and who we really are. And similarly, on the left side, it has some qualities that, we don't want to get caught up in. So with the left side, it's a lot about thinking, having too many thoughts about the past, or feeling too many emotions. These kinds of things, they take us away from the present. So really what we're going to go through today are some really simple techniques to take us out of the extreme right side, bring us back into the center, take us out of the extreme left side, bring us a little bit to the center. And the great part is that all these techniques, they're very simple. You can do them just about anywhere, and they're effective. They're very effective anywhere. If we could have a chart of the system, I can show you a little bit of what it looks like on our body, how it manifests there. So you can see that the right side, it's this yellow channel. It just goes up all of the chakras, all the centers on the right side of our body, and then curls up to the top on the left side. And then similarly, the left channel, it goes up all the chakras on the left side and then comes up to the right. And the center, where we want to be, is right in the middle of both of those channels. And so in your meditation, you'll actually feel, when you sit down and you bring yourself, into the state and witness yourself, you'll feel one hand being heavier or one hand cooler. And this is actually an indication of where we are inside. If we've been overthinking and overplanning, or if we've been over emotional and indulging in the past, we can actually feel it on our subtle system, because our hands, they show us what's happening inside of ourselves. So what we're going to do, we're just going to clear both the channels today and then try to bring our attention to the center, which is the goal. Just to be thoughtless, just to bring our attention completely to the present. So with that, we can go ahead and get ready. And to get ready for our foot soak, we really have to thank this water and this salt for clearing us out. So what we can do is just place both of our hands towards the water that we have in our foot soak. And sincerely inside, we can just ask our Mother Kundalini, our mother inside of us. We can ask her, "Oh, Mother Kundalini, please let these elements clear me out today." And all of Sahaja Yoga, all these techniques, they all come from your desire. So as long as your heart is pure and your desire is there, Mother Kundalini will work out. It will work out everything. So let's just sincerely ask inside, "Mother Kundalini, please let this water and this salt clear me out today." And once you feel you're ready, we can go ahead and place our feet in the water. And now we'll go through the technique that we learned in the earlier sessions, which is raising the Kundalini and taking a bandhan. And for those of you who don't know, I can quickly go over the process. It's very simple. So both the hands will rotate up from the base of our spine, come to the top of the head, and then we'll tie a knot. And we'll do this 3 times, and each time we'll tie one more knot. So this time we'll tie 2 knots. And each time really bringing our attention and our desire up the central channel and bringing our Kundalini to the top of the head. Last time 3 knots. And now our bandhan, which 7 times, starting from the left side, we'll paint a rainbow around ourselves. And in this, we'll keep our desire to stay in the state of meditation, to be protected from all of the thoughts and negativity from the outside. Just keep a bubble of meditation and serenity. All right, now let's all close our eyes. Let's take a couple deep breaths and deep exhales, and just let go of all of the thoughts, all of the tension that might have accumulated throughout the day. So I'm going to take one deep breath in and out. Hold it out for a bit. And breathe in. And out. You can hold it. Now in. And out. So we can start our meditation by placing our right hand towards the earth. You can just let it hang off the side of your chair or wherever you are. And if you're close to the ground, you can place your hand on the ground. And now, this is where we will clear out the left side. You'll notice that our left hand is out in our lap, open, and our right hand is facing the earth. So what's happening in this technique, in this position, is that what we're trying to do is receive vibrations on the left side with our left hand. So we're just opening ourselves up to just receive the blessings of Mother Kundalini on the left side. And the right hand is just letting go of all of the heat, all of the tension or friction on our left side, and it's just giving it to the Mother Earth. So here we can, just with our desire, can ask Mother Kundalini, "Oh Mother, please clear out my left side. Please purify my emotions and purify my desires. Mother Kundalini, please bring me in the present." And really, when we're doing this clearing technique, we're just witnessing. We're not forcing anything. We're just creating a space for our mother to clear out our subtle system. So just witness the vibrations on your left hand. And just over time, you'll feel a lightening happen. And on your right hand, you'll feel that all this heat is coming out. And just witness. Just witness it all. The Mother Kundalini does all the work. You can ask inside again, "Oh Mother Kundalini, please purify my left side." Now, when you're practicing this at home, you'll look for either a cool breeze or a lightness, a lightening happen on your left hand. And sometimes it takes time, and that's okay. Sometimes you won't feel it clear out quite immediately or that day, but with regular practice, you'll feel the difference. You'll definitely feel the difference. So this is for the left side. Now we can move our attention to the right side. We can take our right hand back into our lap, and then our left hand pointed up. Just raised so that the palm is facing behind you. You can look at the screen if you need a reference. And now, similarly in this position, you'll notice that the right hand is out on the lap, and then the left hand is up, just in the elements. And what this position is really doing is you're receiving vibrations on the right side, so the right channel, and you're letting go of all of the heat on the right side through the left hand. And what we're engaging here is the air element. So we can close our eyes. Now bring our attention to this right channel. And here we can ask our Mother Kundalini inside, "Oh Mother Kundalini, please enlighten my right side. Please take away all my overactivity, all my overthinking. Please purify all my actions and my mind. Mother Kundalini, please cool down my right side." Now again, we're just witnessing. Just witness this play of the vibrations. Witness your hands and witness your subtle system and just your state in general. The Kundalini does all the work. We can ask again, Mother Kundalini, please purify my right channel. Now we can place our left hand back in our lap. And let's just witness for a couple more seconds just how our hands felt before and after this exercise. Let's now move on, and we can take our right hand and place it on our forehead. Now here on the chart that you saw before, you can look at it again after this meditation if you'd like, and what you'll notice is that at this center, both of the channels cross It's a very difficult point to cross, and the only way is to just have complete forgiveness in you. And so each and every day we have to ask the Mother Kundalini to give us forgiveness, to just forgive ourselves and forgive everyone. It gets us past both these channels. So here we can ask Mother Kundalini, please help me forgive myself and forgive everyone. I forgive myself and I forgive everyone. Mother Kundalini, please take me into the center. We can just say, I forgive inside of ourselves, and just watch the thoughts subside. We can bring our right hand back into our lap. We can just take a few deep breaths again and just witness our thoughts, witness the state of our mind. We can just do one small exercise now. We can take the right hand and just starting from the very base of our spine, just where the Kundalini starts, we can just raise it very slowly to the very last chakra. And we can just do this a couple times. And each time that we do this, we just keep our desire in our heart that Mother Kundalini bring us into meditation. So we can just keep this desire to be in complete meditation and complete thoughtlessness as we're doing this small exercise. And we can finish that and place both of our hands in our lap, keeping our attention at that last chakra, just a little bit above the head. And we can just enjoy a few moments of serenity, just of peace and calmness. We can slowly bring ourselves back to the present. We can slowly open our eyes. And here we'll go ahead and finish our foot soak, so we can take our rinse water and rinse off our feet, and then dry them with the towel that we have. And now let's make sure to just keep our foot soak to the side. We don't have to take out the water just yet. We can do that after the program. Now let's keep this state of meditation, keep the attention at the top of the head, at the last chakra, and we'll go ahead and listen to a talk of Shri Mataji, the founder of this meditation. And just stay in meditation, just witness and try to stay thoughtless.
This spirit, when it manifests, it also gives you a state which we call as collective consciousness. It's the state by which you become, again I say become, it's actualization, it is not just talking. You become conscious collectively, means you become conscious of another person's centers on your fingertips. You also become self-aware. You know about yourself, what centers are catching, where are we going. Like a person who becomes mentally upset, he doesn't know. Till he becomes mad, goes to lunatic asylum and dies, he does not know. But in Sahaja Yoga, immediately you can find out that there's something going wrong with your mental side. If a person gets into cancer, he might get into the state of galloping cancer, about to die, then he may discover that he has got cancer. But in Sahaja Yoga, if there's a little imbalance, immediately it shows on your fingertips. And if you know how to do it, how to correct it, then every problem is solved. So as I told you yesterday, yoga has double meaning. Yoga means union with the divine. That's one. And the second one is the expertise, the deftness, what we call in Sanskrit kaushalam. You must have the deftness, how to handle this all-pervading power that is flowing through us, how to understand ourselves, how to understand others. That's an important part of Sahaja Yoga. First of all, a little light is enlightened. You get the experience of the spirit to begin with. It's an actualization. But then you must make it grow. Christ has given beautiful parables explaining this, the sprouting of the seeds which were thrown on the rocks, some were thrown in the good soil and some were neglected. We find that every day happening. Thousands come to my program and then I find some of them are lost in the rocks. Some of them are wasted, but some of them become huge big trees to give shade, joy and support to others. We have to change this world. How are we going to change this world, this horrible world which is just on the precipice of destruction? The only way is that we have to change ourselves. That's the transformation just waiting to happen. It's nothing that I'm doing about it. I really tell you, I don't do anything. I don't do anything. I'm just waiting to get it. You just catch upon it and you get it. I may be just triggering it, but you can trigger it also. So one has to understand that you have to be honest to yourself. You have to be fair to yourself. You have to understand your value. You must know your worth, that you are a human being created out of small things like amoeba from carbon. And today you are sitting here as human beings, you must be something very special. And this special thing has to become that thing which will make you understand what you are. Only thing, you are not yet connected. Only thing is that you have not yet felt that divinity within. We are all potentially divine. We have to just feel that divinity within us. But as a result of that, you are such a powerful personality, power of love. We have never used power of love. We have only used the power of hatred so far. Power of love is much above power of hatred. It can engulf all hatred, can just suck in everything that is hatred. It's very simple. Very simple methods are to be put. Only you must have desire to get transformed. Now the third thing that happens with self-realization is that you get a state of peace, of bliss, and of joy. When the Kundalini rises above this Agya Chakra, you become thoughtlessly aware. It's called as Nirvichar Samadhi, thoughtlessly aware, where there is no thought in your mind. If you want, you can think. If you want, you can think. But if you don't want, you can be in that state where you don't think. Actually, it's maddening sometimes the way man is thinking morning till evening, yarns after yarns, useless things, a joyless pursuit. But when this thinking stops, you are above the thoughts. I would say, to give it a simile, that the waves of thought come and go away. Another thought comes and goes away. We are jumping on the cusp of the thought all the time. Supposing we can just get in the center of the thought, that is the present. If we could stop at the present moment, then we are not worried about the thoughts. Like the waves of water, if you are in the waves, you are frightened of that. But supposing you are in a boat, then you can see the waves and enjoy them. In the same way, what happens to you that you jump up to a higher state of existence through which you see the thoughts. If you want, you don't want to see, you need not see. Now the thoughts that you see also are very wide and deeper, where you get inspirations. That's why, as Dr. Warren has told you, that your creativity improves. You can become tremendously dynamic because your time is not wasted in wasteful thinking. You just know this is it. This is the exact. This is what we have to do. And that's how people get rid of many of their problems of mental tensions. There's no tension at all. You don't have any worries. You just see the thing like the witness. You become the witness of the whole drama. When you are in the drama, you think you are a part and parcel of the drama. Sometimes you weep with it and cry with it. But when the drama is over, you realize it was just a drama. I was not there. In the same way it happens to you, that you achieve a witness state. It happens to you. Even if you want to get involved, you cannot. You just cannot get it. That's how you can solve the problems better, because you are away from the problems. You can see what the problem is, but when you are in it, you are upset, full of tension, worries. And sometimes people get so upset with it that they commit suicide when they find no solution. But if you are away from it, then you can definitely solve the problem. Now this witness state has to grow within you gradually, with little understanding and with little meditation.
Now we'll sustain this meditation state, keeping our attention back up to the top of the head, and we'll meditate with a little bit of music this time.
Thank you, Nirmal, for that beautiful music. Now we're going to cultivate this state of meditation. And in doing so, we're going to go by doing a simple way of meditation to be done at home. We can close our eyes, bring our full attention to the top of our head. And at the same time, we're going to bring our attention at the palms of both of the hands that are resting on our lap. We're going to bring our right hand just above a few inches away from the top of our head. And we're going to witness, observe, and see if we could feel any sensation as we have our right hand at the top of our head a few inches away. We're feeling our right channel. And we're just simply going to take a note of what we're feeling. We're going to place our hand on our lap. And now we're going to bring our left hand a few inches away from the top of our head. Again, just witnessing, observing what we're feeling. Taking note of this sensation. It could be heat, it could be coolness. You could feel heaviness or lightness. And we just take note of this. We're gonna bring our hand on our lap, leaving our attention at the top of our head. And at the same time, our attention's on the palms of both of our hands. We're gonna place our right hand towards the ground or towards the Mother Earth, while we keep our left hand on our lap with the palm facing upwards, resting. We're going to ask our Mother Kundalini Mother Kundalini, please allow me to experience joy. Mother Kundalini, please let me experience joy. Now we're gonna place our right hand on our lap with the palm facing upwards. And we're gonna bring our left arm facing towards the sky like a chimney. And we're gonna bring our attention on our right channel. And at the same time, we're gonna ask and invite our Mother Kundalini to the right channel. Mother Kundalini, may my spirit lead all the activities. Mother Kundalini, may my spirit lead all the activities. We're gonna bring our left hand on our lap. Both of our hands are resting on our lap with the palms facing upwards. Now we're gonna place our right hand on the center of our heart. Mother Kundalini, please open my heart. I am pure spirit and pure love. Mother Kundalini, please open my heart. I am pure spirit and pure love. And lastly, we're going to bring our right hand at the top of our head. We're going to press gently with love. Mother Kundalini, please deepen my meditation. Mother Kundalini, please free me of thoughts. And with our full attention at the top of our head, we're going to rest our right hand on our lap with the palm facing upwards. And we're going to leave our full attention at the top of our head. We're going to stay in a moment of silence. We can take a deep breath. And exhale. And gently we can start moving our fingertips. And gently we can start opening our eyes. Being aware that we're here together, collectively meditating. And now we're gonna all together raise our Kundalini, left hand in front of us. And then the right hand's gonna revolve around the left. We're gonna tie one knot. And then again, we'll repeat the same step. We'll tie two knots. And lastly, we'll repeat the same step. Tying three knots at the top of our head. Now we're gonna cover ourselves in a banda. Left hand open, right hand over to the right and back to the left. We're gonna repeat this 7 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now Beenu has a few announcements for us. So see you guys in a moment.
Wow, what a wonderful meditation. Thank you. It was lovely. After balancing, really feeling relaxed and balanced. Okay, so now I have few announcements. So this is our West Coast 21-day course schedule. We have already started our classes. on September 16th, and we will end this course on October 25th. We will have every week these classes, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and it will be 8 p.m. PST. And on Sundays, we will have session at 5:45 PST again, and all sessions will be on the same Zoom link. And our next session will be this Wednesday, September 25th, and we are going to learn about our energy centers. We have 7 energy centers, we call them chakras, and we are going to learn more about them. And if you haven't joined it, our WhatsApp group, please join it for daily messages and updates about Sahaja Yoga meditation. Please join it. You can find the link in the chat. We have already shared the link. And if you want to watch the recording, all the recordings of the previous sessions and today's session, you can find in the link. You can see the link or you can see the barcode. You can just scan it and watch the recordings. And now this is the formal end of our session. And we will have a Q&A session for question and answer session for about 15 minutes. So there are 2 ways. If you have something very personal or a specific question or something you don't understand and you want to know, then you can choose breakout room help. In the chat, in Zoom chat, you can choose the breakout room help, and you'll be in a breakout room, and one of our Sahaja Yoga teacher will answer your questions. And your second option is you can stay here and just put your question in chat Q&A, and one of our presenter will answer your question. Or you can directly message to me so we can answer your questions. And now I would like to invite our presenters on the screen one more time. Welcome back. Welcome again, Ale.
Hello.
Meditation was beautiful. And music, flute music, amazing.
Yes, I very much enjoyed meditating all together. It's very
Yeah,
nice.
and I love the affirmation Ale used. Let my spirit do all the actions. So there should be no doing that I am doing. Lovely affirmation. Okay, so while I'm waiting for questions, let's see if I got the questions so our presenters can answer. Okay, so while we are waiting, I would like to hear your experiences. Nirmal, Ale, have you ever experienced when you are too much onto right side or too much left-sided, and then how you handle it? Have you ever experienced it? Ale, do you want to go first?
Of course, yeah, I have definitely been there many times. And that's the beautiful thing about Sahaja Yoga, that you're able to control your emotions as you either go to the right or to the left channel. So when I feel the right channel, I tend to get more agitated, more aggravated, not having patience. So then that's where I start doing introspection and be like, wait, hold up. There's something wrong going on here. So that's when I start, okay, I need to balance my right channel. I need to bring the state of silence. And also the sensation that I get is I start getting also heat. I feel heat on the right channel. And that's the good thing. As we keep practicing the meditation, we're able to start feeling like that sensation on both of our hands. So that's a way to keep track as how are we doing? Are we in the center where we're supposed to be, or are we like going to the left or to the right? So that would be my experience.
Nirmal, have you ever experienced that imbalance?
Yeah, I actually have like one small story came to mind from my college days. Because everyone experiences some stress or just overthinking from just the general education system, I suppose. You know, when you're going through university, you have to kind of like bang out on certain subjects. So I remember doing a physics presentation, and and just not being able to get anywhere. Like I had the topic in mind and I was thinking about it. I had all these sources and I couldn't get everything together. Like my mind was just too bogged down. Like in other words, just overstimulated from the right side. And I took a step back at some point and then just realized that, oh wait, like my right side is just completely hot. Let me just take a break. So then I just did like a little bit of clearing, and then I just went for a walk, just let everything go. I just said, okay, you know, this is my moment to just be in the present and not think about it at all. You know, I needed a break. And actually on that walk, interestingly, throughout the middle of the walk, all of these ideas came to me, like just suddenly, just out of thin air, literally out of the universe. You know, all these ideas about how to structure the whole presentation and what topics to hit and how to put everything together. And so I think with that, just Sahaja Yoga can help you in the most mundane of things in life, and it's really beautiful to just to apply it to just everything, because you know it's integrated with everything, and it can be as big as, you know, a life-changing event, you know, helping you balance yourself out if you're over emotional or thinking about it too much or getting angry, or it can just be like you had a hard day at work and you want to try to, you know, be a little bit better. You know, I've used it at work a lot as well, you know, just to like clear out the overthinking or the emotions and reactions. So just use it wherever, and you can use these techniques anywhere you are. You know, you can just discreetly, you know, just like keep your hand off to the side and just keep your attention there, and just ask Mata Kundalini just to clear it out, and it works.
Yeah, at work you can pretend like you're fixing your something. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, and I agree with you. Going into the nature walk always fix a lot of things. If you're in bad mood, you're angry, just go out for a walk, and then when you come back, we feel light. Something is beauty of nature. So that's really great. And also, so I have one question. So how you feel like you are right side, you're imbalanced into the right or on the left? How you can tell? Nirmal, do you want to answer that?
Yeah, sure thing. So I think the great tool about Sahaja Yoga is that um, you can oftentimes just feel it on your hands. Like if you just put your hands out and just bring your attention to Sahasrara, if you're feeling right-sided, or like just you're catching on overactivity, overthinking, overplanning, you'll just feel it manifest as heat on the right hand. And as we go forward with the sessions, you'll get to, like, you might even feel heat on a specific finger or a specific part of the hand, and that will mean something, you know, for a specific chakra. But for now, just pay attention to just the overall feeling on each hand. If you're too much on the right side, then you'll feel your right hand. If you're too much on the left side, over emotions, desires, living in the past, it'll be on the left side. So there's that in Sahaja Yoga. It's a great tool, and you can oftentimes feel things even before they get triggered or manifest physically or, you know, outside. But you could also just introspect on yourself and look at your behavior. You know, at the end of the day, when you sit down for your meditation, you can just bring your attention to how you've been throughout the day, like what your reactions have been. And then you can kind of get a gauge of like, oh, wait, maybe I said that too aggressively, or, oh, maybe I got too emotional and overreacted about a certain thing. So you can also see it that way, and then just surrender that experience, that reaction that you had in your meditation. So there's multiple ways that you can feel it, but yeah, definitely one special thing about Sahaja Yoga is that we can just feel it in our hands, and we can clear it out as soon as we feel it.
Right, thank you. Another question is, how does it feel when you are centered, meaning you're balanced? Ali, would you like to answer that?
Of course, when you're in balance, you feel that sensation of integration of your whole being. You you don't feel any outside noise. It's just a state of silence. And it feels that, well, at least in my experience, I just want to stay there forever. Everything, all like there's no thoughts whatsoever. And it's just that space where you just feel like comfort. And then you feel that sensation of love and just being there. You just want to expand that even longer and longer. It's a sensation at the beginning. I must say, when I started practicing Sahaja Yoga, I didn't get there right away. It took me a few months to get to that state. But as I kept practicing, I just felt that inner peace, that sense of like weight lifted off me. And I just love that experience. And when I finally got to experience that sensation, it was just like, wow, what's coming out of my hand? I couldn't like, is this actually happening? It was a really beautiful and truthful manifestation that I wish it on all of you.
Nice. So is there any way, another question is there any way that someone can always stay in that balanced state when they are whole throughout the day, no matter what, they are in balanced state? Is there any way?
I
Nirmal,
mean,
do you want to
yeah,
answer that?
sure. Yeah. Like really the ways to just integrate your meditation into your life, like beyond just sitting down and saying, "Hey, I'm going to meditate now." It's really like bringing your attention in every moment to that. And it's like don't beat yourself over if you can't get that, because not everyone can reach that. It takes many years of practicing that. But like really also just developing this witnessing aspect in yourself in these meditations and bringing it out is really important. Like even Shri Mataji in the talk, she mentioned about this, like the developing this witnessing aspect. Then you will find that catches are there. Like you will feel different negativities around you, but it'll affect you less. So that when you get home at the end of the day, you'll find that, oh, wait, this chakra is a little caught up, and then you'll just clear it out. And it didn't affect you, you just witnessed it. So, this is kind of part of that complete integration, and it takes a while to get there. So don't expect it to always be in meditation at every single point. Sometimes you have to just get things over with and act in every single day. But it's like a slow growing, it's a slow maturing of all of this, and we're all on that journey together. So yeah, we can all share our experiences of trying to get there together. That's the goal.
Definitely. Another question is this foot soaking can help to be in balanced state. Ale, do you want to answer that?
Yes, definitely. That's one thing that ever since I started practicing Sahaja Yoga has been like a day thing to do, because you notice the difference right away. It's like that's the last activity I tend to do at the end of the day. So whatever energy, emotions accumulated throughout the day, by doing the Footsoak, you sort of like release all the tension into the Footsoak water. So it's like having a little piece of the ocean in your home. So it's a beautiful, wonderful technique that Shri Mataji has taught us to balance any negativity that we accumulate throughout the day. So I recommend it to all.
Yeah, I agree with you. Foot soaking is like an amazing technique to be in balance, and at the end of the day, before go to sleep, helps a lot. It helps clearing out throughout the day whatever stress we have, whatever we cleared out, and we can sleep like a baby, nice sleep. And the next day, what I have noticed, my meditation get better since I have started, and I started doing foot soaking. And then I have seen the difference in my next morning meditation. I slept well in the night, and then as I got up next day, get up, and then you meditate, you feel the silence, and you can get into that thoughtless state better. So,
I've definitely felt that quite a bit, like the sleeping better specifically. That like when you just have that clear out at the very end of the day,
mhm.
when you wake up the next morning, you just feel like the quality of sleep was a lot better. I found that many times. So if you do have like a little bit of like a hard time or like a little bit of tension or like bad sleep, this is something that you can try. I'm sure it'll help you.
And I will like to add that they could always experiment. Try one day not doing the foot soak and then see how you feel. And then the next day do the foot soak and compare both.
Yeah. So one more foot soak related question. Somebody is asking how often we should do foot soaking. Ale, how often we should do it?
Daily, as much as you can. Daily. You will feel the difference right away. So I experiment, try it, and first try to, if you don't have the desire yet to do it, at least you could buy your tub and your salt and just put it in a location where you see it. I was like, okay. So every time you go by there, you're like, okay, you have a reminder. It's like I have my tools there. So whenever you feel the need, just grab them, try it for yourself and see the difference.
And how long one should sit in the water, put the feet in the water? How long we should do it? Do you want to answer that, Nirmal?
Yeah, sure. So it varies, but like normally for me, I do like maybe like 15 to 20 minutes, and then I clear out my foot soak and then just sit for meditation and just try to absorb as many vibrations and just enjoy the thoughtless state. But yeah, it's really gonna depend on like a person by person basis, I feel. So you'll find that you'll feel when I mean this is like a little bit more advanced, but you'll feel when the foot soak just needs to go away, that it's done, it's clearing out, because really the water and the salt is working as elements to take away negativities from you. So it's helping pull negativities away. And so you don't want to sit in it for like more than like 40 minutes or so, I would say. But it's going to depend on what you feel, like how much the water has taken out. But yeah, for me personally, I do like 15 to 20 minutes and then sit for meditation.
Yeah, after foot soak, meditation is amazing.
Yes,
Always.
absolutely. Yeah. Oh, and one thing I wanted to add to what Ale was saying, is that oh gosh, what was it? There was something in particular. Oh yeah. So initially, foot soaking is really, really good when you're just starting Sahaja Yoga, because what it actually does is it works on the first three chakras, and these are like supporting these will actually help get you to that state where you can actually like fully be integrated and be thoughtless. So it helps out a lot initially. So I definitely recommend trying to get it in as much as you can when you're first starting out, because you'll see the benefits and you'll start to see Sahaja Yoga manifesting a lot faster if you do it. So just a little bit of advice.
Yeah, no, very
My
nice.
humble opinion.
Even doing from past 8 years, I feel like without foot soaking sleeping, it's like something is missing. I feel like something need to clear out. I don't feel
It's
that
like
clear.
it's like brushing your teeth at the end of the day
Brushing it,
almost.
exactly. It feels
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
All right, so we have no more other questions. So now we can end our session, but we will have some music playing if you want to stay a little longer and meditate. Thank you everyone for joining, and hope to see you Wednesday. Thank you. Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Right.
Have a good night.